Hi, Caleb with Brownells here, and welcome back to another caliber comparison. Today we're going to be comparing two calibers. We're going to be doing the 6.8 SPC and the 6.5 Grendel. Now, if you're familiar with any of these calibers, or either of these two calibers here, you know that they both fit in the AR-15 magazine and are both excellent alternatives to the 223, 5.56 in the AR platform. So let's take a closer look at them here. The 6.5 Grendel, being .264 diameter, of course uses the 6.5 bullet. Now that's a high BC bullet, as you well know if you're familiar with any of the 6.5s. And then you have the 6.8 SPC, which is basically a 277 diameter bullet, or your 270. So the main difference between these two is in fact that bullet diameter. Now the overall length, the 2.26 inch for the AR-15 type magazine, is the same. So they both have the same overall length. So what sets them apart other than just the bullet diameter? And to that, I say it's mainly going to be in the fact that the 6.5 Grendel here flies a lot faster and a lot flatter. And, elaborating on that a bit, the 6.5 Grendel is going to be moving about 100 foot per second faster muzzle velocity when we're looking at the 120 grain 6.8 and 123 grain 6.5 Grendel. So the Grendel's faster, has a higher BC, so that also means it's going to be shooting a lot flatter. So with a 100 yard zero, your 6.5 Grendel is going to be dropping about 8.5 inches at 300 yards, whereas your 6.8 SPC is going to be dropping about 10.5 inches at 300 yards. Now as far as energy is concerned, the 6.5 Grendel actually has more muzzle energy. So as far as the foot-pounds concerned, the 6.5 Grendel is going to be about 200 foot-pounds more of energy at the muzzle, and the same at about 300 yards as well. So not only is it doing that at the muzzle, but downrange you're getting more energy out of it. And of course this is speaking with these specific bullet weights, the 120 grain and 123 grain, which are pretty common weights for each of these calibers. You can get a little bit more performance as far as speed goes by dropping the weight in that 6.8, but you can also do the same thing with the 6.5 Grendel. So each one has its own specific use. 6.8's better suited for closer range type things, whereas the 6.5 Grendel you can reach out a bit better. So as far as personal favorite goes, I'm kind of leaning towards the 6.5 Grendel, but I want to hear your arguments for the 6.8 SPC as well. I know there's a lot of 6.8 fans out there. So if you have any questions on these calibers, I know I just kind of went over the basics, I didn't go too in depth, but feel free to leave us a comment down below or give me a call on the tech line. I'd like to hear from you. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.